Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a good week. It's not even 6 a.m. in the morning, so forgive me if I sound like I'm still waking up. I just wanted to get a video out there. This is a pick a card reading for the new moon in Pisces, and it won't apply to every person, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if my readings do resonate, please subscribe to my channel and drop a comment below. Also, keep an eye on my posts because I put updates on that section. Anyway, you've got 3 piles to choose from, and pile 1 is the card Mutable Moon. Pile 2 is the card Full Moon in Pisces. And pile 3 is the card New Moon in Pisces. So for pile 1, it says nothing is yet set in stone. I'm getting a feeling of being indecisive, but also trying to rush through a goal or a project. I feel like I'm just getting this energy where you feel like things have to be done now. Maybe you're of a certain age where you feel like you should have done more in your life, and it feels like you want things to be done now because it feels like you have no time. But I'm also getting an energy of being indecisive, so it's like you don't know which pathway to choose. Maybe you want a job change or a relocation, but you're not sure on where to take your life. But this card has waves on it, so I'm hearing just go with the flow. And Mutable Moon is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So maybe your moon sign is in one of these zodiacs. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle some cards to see what comes out. Okay, I've got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Maybe there's 3 different people involved, but I feel like there could be deception around you. Maybe there's a group of friends that aren't telling the truth, and I feel like you have a gut feeling, but you're not sure on what's happening. Someone could be born in 1975 as well. Someone's name could be Aaron or Eris. I'm even hearing the name Eric. I've got the Hierophant in reversed. Okay, I'm also getting that there's people that are trying to come in between your relationship or... Okay, that card flew out. I've got the 6 of Swords, but maybe you're with someone and you're not sure if they're going to commit, but I feel like there is someone who's threatened by your relationship. Okay, I've got the 3 of Cups in reversed as well, so I'm getting it's 3 people and it feels like they're quite insecure. Maybe you're not sure if you're going to get married or there's a block in the way. Okay, I'm hearing if anyone's putting magic on your relationship or like something to block this person from committing to you, this won't resonate for everyone. I feel like you can do a blockbuster spell. You can also do a protection spell or uncrossing. But I feel like there's jealous people that are trying to come in between your relationship. Okay. Maybe you're doing magic on the actual dark moon. Because I've got the Tower card, so I feel like these people will end up having, a Tower moment. Okay, I'm hearing for one of these people that are coming in between your relationship, I feel like they're gonna go into some sort of financial debt. Okay, so I've got the Two of Cups and the Eight of Coins, so that's confirming to me about, it's like maybe they'll lose money, maybe they'll have like a bill that they can't pay or an unexpected expense. And I feel like you'll find that out on the new moon. I'm also hearing that someone is cloaking their energy, so maybe you weren't aware of what these people were doing. Okay, I've got the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands, so I'm getting that you're a nurturing person, like maybe you've been single for a while and you finally found someone that aligns with you or someone you feel safe with, and I feel like there's people that are kind of jealous of this relationship, but you're at the point now where you can stand up for yourself. And someone might be a rabbit in Chinese zodiac as well, and someone might have the name Phoebe. Okay, I'm also hearing that someone might work with Archangel Michael, and I feel like he's protecting you. Okay, I've got the Four of Coins, so I'm hearing once you are aware of what these people are up to, you'll start to withdraw your energy. Maybe you need to shield and protect yourself more. Okay. I feel like when you do this, that these people will try and cause arguments, but your protection will be so strong that they won't be able to filter through. There could even be a masculine that's arguing. So maybe these people are trying to cause you and your person to argue. I feel like this could be a younger person as well. Okay, I've got the Nine of Coins, so I feel like your protection is so strong that these people are now going to be burdened by lying to you and targeting you. Okay, I've also got the card the Devil. So someone might be a Capricorn. Okay. That's so cool. There's even a puppy on this card. So maybe your pet is spiritually protecting you as well. Okay, I've got the Knight of Swords as well. So I feel like your person your like partner, or like I feel like they will start to see through these people's deceit. Okay, maybe someone's done a return to sender as well, because I've got the 7 of Cups, and I feel like these people will be confused as to why nothing's working anymore. Maybe protect yourself with mirrors. And I just see that everything's being reflected back to them. Okay, I've got the moon. Someone could work with the goddess Selene. But I'm also getting that this new moon will start to reveal something. And I feel like these people's intentions were hidden. Whoops. Okay, I've got the 10 of Swords, so they're now feeling anxiety, because like I do see everything being sent back to them. And the outcome for this reading is a 9 of Cups, so this looks pretty good for you. I feel like whatever you were manifesting, you're now able to get on with your dreams and your goals. Okay. So that's all for pile 2. Sorry, pile 1, I meant to say. I'll move on to pile 2. Okay. So pile number 2 is full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay. I'm picking up that you need to ground more, and it feels like your energy isn't grounded. I feel like you're also doubting your intuition and your spiritual gifts. And I'm getting for someone specific that maybe you're trying too hard to force messages instead of allowing it to come through. Like, I get it. When I was first doing readings like years ago, over a decade ago, I'd get weird symbols and it would just be really crazy to me. Like, I'd have experiences that my logical brain wouldn't accept. But I feel like the crazier your downloads are and the messages are, you need to trust that. Because sometimes messages can be quite cryptic, and it's kind of up to us to interpret what they mean. And sometimes, like, a reading won't resonate now, but it might resonate, like, years in the future. I'm also picking up on Capricorn energy, or, like, an earth sign energy, so just shuffle some cards to see what's happening for pile 2. Okay, I've got the Ace of Wands. And I've also got the Four of Wands. I feel like for this new moon, maybe you're getting creative at home. Maybe some of you work from home and you're starting to do creative projects at home. Like maybe you're decorating your house or your garden. I feel like maybe you're comfortable at home. Okay, I've got the Six of Cups. I'm also hearing maybe some of you might end up revisiting a childhood home. Or maybe you'll hear, like, this is for someone specific, maybe you'll hear that your childhood home is being sold or renovated. I feel like there's something significant around a childhood home. Oh, okay, I've got the Three of Swords. That's not good. I never know where these readings are going, but maybe there might have been property damage at your childhood home. This could have something to do with an ex as well, or someone from the past. I'm picking up that they knew that this childhood home meant something to you. Or, okay, it might not be for you, it might be them, because I'm seeing a house fire, so maybe this person is experiencing a house fire in someone's childhood home. And I've got the Emperor, so that's confirming to me that this is happening with the masculine. Okay, I'm hearing they wanted to come back into your life to kind of screw you over, and they didn't have the best of intentions. I feel like this person was jealous, but they received consequences before they could do anything to you. Okay, I've got the Hermit card, so I'm picking up that this person didn't like that, like, you weren't the person to broadcast your life on social media. And it's like you kind of went quiet. I feel like you're the kind of person that doesn't like to share everything on social media. Like, maybe you don't post every day, or you only share information with close friends. And I feel like this person didn't like that they couldn't trace you online. Maybe you also have them blocked. But I've got the High Priestess, so this comes back to the first card where you're doubting your intuition. I feel like if this is an ex that I'm picking up on, then they kind of gaslit you and they made you question everything. So I feel like they're the reason you don't trust your intuition. But then I feel like you have premonitions and things actually come to fruition that it shocks you and you're like, I don't know why I doubted myself. But the High Priestess is all about secrets, so I'm also hearing that you might read an article about this person. Maybe they live like in a country town or a small town. I feel like maybe this person's blaming you for what's happened in their life. I've got the 9 of Wands. And I've got the 5 of Swords. Okay, I'm picking up on stalker energy. And they were really curious. I've also got the 9 of Swords, so someone could be born in 1999. And I've got the Hanged Man, so this person is like stuck, like he's being stopped from targeting you and making your life miserable. Okay, I've got the 6 of Pentacles as well. Okay, I'm also hearing that you've stopped giving your energy out to people who don't deserve it. And you're starting to set more boundaries for yourself, so I feel like people are triggered by the fact that it's like they can't take no for an answer, and some people that are around you just don't like the fact that you're standing up for yourself. Okay, I've got the 3 of Wands, and just a side note for someone, I'm seeing the vision of like a fossil in a museum somewhere, so okay, maybe this town or this childhood home had a museum, or it's like a childhood memory. You remember going to the museum as a child, so that's just a side note for someone. Okay, and the last card I have for this reading is the 6 of Swords, so I feel like perhaps you've relocated towns, and I'm hearing that if this person came back in to cause chaos, you're able to move through the storm. And I'm getting a vision of a rainbow, so there is good luck on the other side of this. Anyway, that is all for pile 2, and I'll move on to pile 3. Second. Okay. So pile 3 is new moon in Pisces. So perhaps this new moon is significant to you. Maybe you are a Pisces or a water sign. It says meditate and contemplate. I'm hearing that you've got a really busy mind where you overthink a lot and you like to analyze things. I'm even hearing someone's a Virgo. I feel like you really need to meditate and like try and quieten your mind. Okay, what's going on for pile 3? Okay, I've got the 3 of Swords. I'm sorry. I don't like pulling these cards, but it happens. Okay, I've also got the Eight of Wands. So if you've been going through a breakup, or this doesn't have to be a relationship, it could even be a friendship breakup. If something has ended or some sort of loss, I feel like you're going to hear good news soon. And I feel like it's going to be real, like, soon. I mean, like, within the next week or even on the new moon. Okay, I'm feeling that the good news you might hear is about fertility. Maybe someone's had fertility issues and they're finally successful with that. That could be you or someone else. Okay. I've got the Eight of Cups. And I've also got the Magician, so... Okay, I'm hearing that if you were manifesting something, it kind of caused an ending, but it's leading you to your actual desire and your goal. Except, like, when we manifest, I guess sometimes we have no idea how it's going to come about. But this will lead you to success and to abundance. Okay, I've got the Empress, so maybe some of you were manifesting fertility, and I feel like that'll be a success. Or it doesn't have to be fertility, it could just be like a new project or a new idea. I'm also drawn to this poppy on the card. So I feel like you've been through war, but metaphorically, but I feel like you're able to bloom now. And I feel like you have the strength of a poppy, because if you think about it, poppies, like, look where they grow on a battlefield. Okay, for someone specific, maybe you could be making war water as well and, like, using that for something. Because I'm also picking up on Mars, Aries energy. Okay, I've got the Tower card, so you've definitely been through a tower. But I feel like all of this had to happen so you can, like, be stronger than you expected, and I feel like you're in a time in your life where you're blooming. And some people may have liked to see you wilted, but you're at the point where you enjoy, like, being this new person. I've got the Emperor card. So maybe you might be in an energy of, like, leadership or speaking truth to the masses. But then others of you, with the Empress and the Emperor, maybe you're kind of in a power couple relationship. I've got the Knight of Coins as well. I feel like there's going to be a younger man or woman that will help you financially. Maybe you've gone to like a financial advisor and they've helped you to like save more money or get ahead with things. I feel like if it's a woman I'm picking up on, she's very much in her masculine energy. And she's like a strategic businesswoman. Okay. I've got the Four of Cups, so... Okay, I'm also hearing that you're kind of in your head and you're contemplating a lot about this ending. Like, some of you might even feel grief. But don't let that consume you and just ride through the emotions. Okay, I've got the Six of Swords again, so I feel like you're slowly coming out of this sluggishness. I can't talk, sorry. This brain fog. Okay, that's weird. I looked at this from a distance and I thought it had geese on it, so someone might be the year of the goose in Native American astrology. Okay, I've got the Ten of Cups as well, so I feel like this ending is just gonna bring you happiness and celebration. And I feel like someone may be having a child, or you'll get success around fertility. I've got the King of Swords as well, so I feel like you're even attracting men into your life that are like divine masculine and they're actually healed instead of being wounded, if that makes sense. I'm also hearing check out your Chiron placements. Yeah, I've got the Three of Cups, so this is, yeah, you're about to celebrate something big. Okay. I've got the Seven of Wands, so I feel like you're also defending what is yours. And someone could be an air sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. And I'm sorry, I meant fire sign. And I'll just pull one last card out of this deck. Ten of Coins. So this is bringing you stability. Okay. I'm gonna pull a card out of this spirit animal deck. Okay, I've got the Deer card. And it says, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. And the last card I have is Elephant. So it says, if you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. Anyway, that is all for pile 3. If this reading resonates, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.